camera. Almost forgot the camera. Hello and welcome to Nathaly's Cacophony of Chaos, and we are live. I put out another video today. I'm kind of proud of myself, and I noticed when I was doing that the sound was kind of off. So I decided to record another tiny video just to check the sound, to see if it was a one-off thing, to see if it was the editing software that I was using and something on rendering or exporting was being the issue. And I came to the conclusion that I have not the foggiest idea what the issue was, because the second video that I recorded, there was no issue with the sound. There was no in and out of it, no lagging, which made me kind of happy, but also made me wonder, like, what was the issue? I was happy that I don't have an issue, because then I started looking at, you know, new microphones, and this one was really affordable when I bought it, and it's been really great comparatively to all the other microphones. And I've had several. This one has been the best so far, so I didn't really want to have to replace it, because I've had it now for like 3 or 4 years, and I feel like even if I bought the exact same microphone, there's no guarantee that it would have the same quality. And so I was very, very happy that it was a fluke, a one-off issue, but something really interesting did happen, and I think I posted it on Facebook and on the TikTok. I'm not sure if I posted it on YouTube, but I probably will do that at some point, either today or tomorrow. Put it on YouTube and Rumble. Well, I don't really know if Rumble likes shorts. But I'll definitely put it on YouTube.
Rupture activity detected.
Girl, yeah,
I recommend finding a safe place.
I am. So oh, look, it's happening again. I don't know what is up with the game. It has been like kind of been glitchy the last couple of times that I played it, not just on stream but like in general, and it's actually like got no door. So when this happened to me, when I was doing the little, there it goes, it rendered, I took that because it had never happened before, so I was like, wait, where's the door? What happened to my door? And I think I might have to take my glasses off. The glare when I move, it's crazy. Anyways, I did post that on the Tickety Talks, and I'm not on TikTok. I think TikTok is just too problematic of an app, and I do post on it sometimes. But I was telling John earlier that I would love to have my TikTok numbers, which are paltry by TikTok standards. I mean, they are non-existent by TikTok standards, but I would love to have those TikTok numbers carry over to all these other platforms, because if they did, man, we would feel like we've made it. Hey, look, mama made it. But yeah, I really there's just a part of me that wishes I could pull those TikTok numbers over to these other platforms. So we're waiting on this wave, because we can't be outside unless we want to be incinerated. So welcome to everyone who's watching on Kick and Twitch and Rumble and YouTube and Facebook. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Prepare for impact.
I
has started.
wanted to go with a little bit more of why does it feel a bit more intense than usual? Or have it always been this way and I just never noticed? I think on yesterday's stream, Teddy mentioned that he moderated into the title, at least on Twitch, and changed it because my previous title was kind of like too boring. And he wasn't wrong. Like, I think he's correct. I wasn't trying to be catchy or anything with the title. I was just like, yeah, this is just what we're doing. And you know, sometimes things, quotes and titles and things will come to me very quickly and they'll be kind of catchy and it'll be kind of great, but those things aren't on demand. They kind of just happen when they happen. But I I kept thinking about what he said and the title that he opted for. So then today I went with Into the Thick of It, but I capitalized the ICK because it's like Into the Ick of It. A little marginal, minimal play on words. Into the Thick of It, because I think I said that on one of, either I said it yesterday. Did I say that yesterday? Or I said it today when I was recording. In the past 2 days, I have said that.
To normal.
So, the video from earlier, if you go to YouTube or Rumble or Facebook, you can see the earlier video. I know I talk a lot. If you've been here any amount of time, you know that I talk a lot. However, I did speed it up to about 1.30 times speed of the original recording, so I was able to shorten it down to about 42 or 43 minutes. If you just want to see the process of what I went through, that is now completed. I mostly came to the condenser base. I seem to have noticed. I don't know if it's reality or if it's just kind of my delusions. It would appear as if more monsters come now when there's a swarm. So I did set up another turret because where they had been coming from that direction, and that's why I had to set up, I had 2 turrets that I set up there and there. Earlier today, when I was recording, they just swarmed me from this direction, and it also seemed to be a larger swarm than previously when I was playing. So I do have the distinct suspicion that now that we have one core that has leveled up to level 4, our swarms are bigger. So when I finished, that level 10 was the order for liquid helium. And because we don't need liquid helium anymore, as you can maybe tell or notice, I got rid of the dispatchers, the cargo, the orbital whatevers, the order senders, and I changed these guys receiving to what they need for the resin. I know that there's a lot of recipes that needed right now. I don't remember the specific reason that Jess wanted to have it. I think there were some things he might have just honestly he might have just wanted it for the recipes that needed so that we could unlock things. However, I don't specifically know what he wanted to do with it. So I just have that going to that warehouse, and all 3 of them are producing the synthetic resin. And then I went ahead and struggled to figure out how to build one of these structures. So actually I could have put the warehouse up there and then but it's not necessary. And then here I am making more liquid helium because there are a lot of recipes that still need it. It's not
That's
producing
just
as
what I
fast
need.
as I would like, but that's fine. At least it's producing it. And whenever we need it, either to build other things or to actually fulfill an order, it's currently in production. But also, I accidentally put 3 receivers up there. I didn't deconstruct the 3rd one because as I was getting ready to climb the ladder to deconstruct it, I became of the opinion that I could just leave it like that, and if there's anything that very quickly needs a compounder and has 3 things, 3 ingredients that it needs, I can just leave it alone and use this real quick to make something other than the liquid here. And mega press. I'm not gonna put the helium into anything. I'm gonna look, because I've made this mistake one too many times and I need to learn from my mistakes, to actually look at the recipes that need the items in my inventory, because if I put it into the first one that I see It might not be. See, I'm learning. I am learning from my mistakes. Look at that. So, what I have in my inventory, I think I'm gonna put it towards aerogel because that is got the smallest amount that it needs. So, makes the most sense because it'll make the most difference. Alright, and now for epoxy, we just need the synthetic resin. And as far as orders go, I think these guys, and I said this in the video earlier, but I didn't want to use my data points on this. However, it has come to my attention by observation that I have to have lenses or I have to use data for this, because the reason it is not progressing any farther than 73% is because I have submitted the maximum amount of the other item. And to verify that, I will take a trip over to where the housing is being made. It's the housing, right? Or the frame? Frame. I don't remember which one is making frame, so we're gonna go to both. I know that Helium is making one, and Based on the Hill is making on another one. On the Hill is already cooled down, so we'll go to that one
Necesito
first.
agua.
Sí, mija, espérate. Hello, Teddy. Did you get a notification? Because I did put it in the Discord before I started. Maybe like 10 minutes before I started. I'm so fancy. Guess what else I did? I fixed the link tree. Aren't I so professional? Crazy. Look, y'all, Teddy's been with me for a really long time. Okay, so we celebrate the small wins here. Alright, that's that. And what is the other thing? What is the other thing that I'm making here? Yeah, it's you, and you are getting frames, right? That's what I was needing. It was frames, right? It was frames, but it's not shipping anymore. Reinforced frame, and it's also not shipping anymore. Is it producing anymore? It might not be producing. Why aren't we producing? What is happening? Something is not coming in. Oh, okay. I see. It's not. I see what the issue is. This is what I said about 3 streams ago. That I can just come in here and change it back to this. So that this can get filled up again. That is why. Now this is totally full, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. But now I have 91 of these. Now I have a stack in my inventory for no good reason. But it's fine, we'll just carry it around. I don't think anything needs this, but let's just check the recipe station real quick. See what we see. Does anything need this Titan ferrite? We're gonna need a bunch of those frames later though. And so much resin. I think it's close to 2,000. Oh, look at that. I'm pretty sure we almost have 100 pumps already. Maybe more. This is housing. This is housing. Alright, does anybody need this metal in my inventory? No. I want to get rid of it though. Is there personal storage here? Yeah. I don't think I need this for anything, so we'll go ahead and also put that in personal storage. You started too... Oh, yeah. Sorry about... Like, how much too late? Because I did turn... I started Rumble. Rumble's always the first one I go live with, and then I add everything else through Streamlabs. And... Rumble would have been like 20 minutes ago. But I don't know if that's still like too far removed from when you ended your stream. I was making the thumbnail. I was trying to have something other than just all of the screenshots that I've been using. part of the reason why I was delayed, because I went through one of the videos that I recorded recently and was looking specifically for areas where I was being attacked, just to get Baconator. I love the Baconator. Hello and welcome, Baconator Jelly. Okay. It's gonna be one of those days. English is my second language, y'all, so when we have these days, I just like to go ahead and give that disclaimer. When my tongue decides that it just doesn't English today, I go ahead and just give the disclaimer, you know, like English is my second language, so when I mess it up, I have to y'all gotta give me a little bit of grace. A little bit of extra grace, because it's my second language.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Manufacturing? It is. It's manufacturing and shipping. Well then, I guess I don't have to rush. How are you doing, Baconator Jerry? Also, John, what is the thing about the bacon? Games, unlimited games but no bacon? Or unlimited bacon? No, how do you say it? Because I don't remember how to say it. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games? It's a terrible, tough pick. Or games. Unlimited games. But no games. And my brother and I have decided that because we're almost always together, one of us picks bacon and one of us picks games, and we're fine. I was gonna say something that would have been fine on Rumble, but not fine anywhere else. I'm gonna see if I can. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the Rumble chat, and I might regret it. I might regret it because it might generate. No, that's not in the thing. That's not in the thing. It doesn't say you can't share. That is not in the thing. Alright, so y'all pray with me that this only shows up on Rumble, as I'm putting it directly into the Rumble chat, and hopefully it won't show up anywhere else. Ah, it showed up everywhere. Well, it's fine. It's too late now. It exists on the internet. I should just said it out loud. I don't know why Rumble wants to cooperate with Social Stream Ninja today. I'm out here trying to be like mildly, slightly, teeny, weeny,
Necesito agua.
controversial just on Rumble because Rumble doesn't care. And then it's like, no, we're gonna show it to the world. Chat has not been working on like things that I have been putting on the pop-out window for Rumble have not been populating on Social Stream Ninja, but today it decided to fix itself. I should have said something controversial ages ago. How dare you, Social Stream Ninja? You're just trying to put my business out there, and I'm trying to put this business with just Rumble. I got you. I see you. I see you. I know, but see, that's the thing. That's what I'm explaining. Up until now, when I had the pop-out chat, I've been having issues with Rumble where if I write into the pop-up chat, it won't show up on... No, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It has specifically been doing that, where even when Rumble started like receiving the stuff, like it would still be glitching, and I would put stuff in the chat, in the pop-out chat for Rumble, and it would show up on Rumble, but it wouldn't show up on Social Stream Ninja. So then why Social Stream Ninja decided to fix itself today? Like up until now, all I kept doing was chat check on the pop-out, and it wasn't populating on Social Stream Ninja, but now it's like, nah, I got you. I see what you do, and you try to be mildly controversially funny. Like, we can't be that kind of funny on all platforms, but it's fine because it's the chat, and I didn't say it out loud. So, like, the rest of the platforms, they won't notice it. And anyway, well, you know, we're in a climate where we're not allowed to be funny anymore on a lot of platforms. So that's why I was trying to have it be an exclusively Rumble joke, but now it's everywhere. Whatever. It was a joke because we would share the bacon and the games. And also, the would you rather does not specify that you cannot share. This is the one that I want. Right now, what I'm most interested in is the inventory upgrade. And since we have figured out what the issue was, this is actually filling up, which is great. Because then we'll move on to other things. I mean, Quartor is useful. I'm not gonna say I don't want it or I don't care about it, but I'm not as inclined for it like the oil extractor, because you know we want to be oil robber barons over here. We want to be oil rich, and this one's kind of like and then this, yeah, okay, sure, because I'm sure I'll need it eventually. But yeah, the one thing I'm really interested in is inventory upgrade. However, if I am not mistaken, I don't have either of those recipes like unlocked. I need, where is explosives? Is explosives in the mega press? No, it wouldn't be in the well, I mean, it could be. No, okay, it's in the assembler. Maybe? Yes. So this needs housing. Reinforced housing. Reinforced housing. Where am I making that? I am making reinforced housing at the self-helium base. However, I am not making epoxy anywhere because I don't think I've unlocked that. That's at the compounder. Where's the compounder? Is this the compound? No, that's the mega press. Well, I was on the assembler. Compounder. Epoxy needs, what does it need? Oh, epoxy needs the resin. I don't think we have that much resin. We need 1100 because what do I need lenses for? Do I actually need lenses right now? I don't think I do. So I could just dump all of the resin into epoxy so we can make explosives. Ooh, if we make explosives, I wonder if our grenade upgrades. Maybe not. I don't know if grenade upgrades are a thing that you're able to have yet. I'm sure it's going to be something later in the game because you can, if you look at the thing you go to make your weapons, whose name I don't remember, that thingamajigger does have the grayed out situationships of things that would that look like an improved medkit and an improved, this is housing, right?
Let's see.
Call that the improved medkit, but looks like an improved explosive of some sort. I wonder. Although actually thinking back to some of the commentary that Jess has made when we were playing, I don't think that is accessible yet in the early access portion, because he did mention, I was like, oh, it looks like we'd get an upgraded grenade, and he said, yeah, eventually. Wait, that's not where I needed it to go. It was explosives. See, girl, you need to wait. Scroll down some more. We're so distracted over here. Epoxy. If I dilly-dally doing other things, we should have enough resin to make the epoxy. And then we can make, also the epoxy would fill this condenser, nano syringe, epoxy, But I'm still gonna use the epoxy for the explosive charge first because I am way more interested in increasing my inventory. Especially considering that I need to carry around a lot of ammo. Okay, the other thing I did do that I forgot, I didn't point out, at the ammo base, I moved things around, I shuffled things around so that I could make a third dispatcher for ammunition, because right now we only had two, previously we only had two dispatchers for the green ammo, which was problematic because every time we open a new base, metropolitan sensualities. I literally, can we please read? It was not that long ago that chatbot literally just said no soliciting. Go somewhere else. No soliciting. They don't even try to hide it now. They're just like, AI boost. Like, no. What benefit do I get from that? Absolutely nothing. A whole heaps of nothing. We only had 2 things of ammo going out. So where that became a problem is every time you make a new base that needs ammo, we were kind of just like borrowing from another place. Oh, what should I Oh, okay. By the big building. Shepherd Fallout. If you don't buy levels with experience points but actually build, you need 144 mega presses, 144 compounders, 144 assemble. What is with 144? $1 million. $1 million. Okay, that's showing my age. 1 million energy, 1 million heat, 45 sulfur mines, about 30 G at time. For what though? What am I doing with that? Like, is that for me to? Also, thank you for the information. Welcome. What am I? What? You mean like in general? Because I've bought some of the levels already, so I mean that does mean I don't have to do that much. I'll still have to do a lot. I think I bought one. I've contributed to several levels. I have purchased one. I don't remember which one it was. Teleporter. Bought it straight out. I was like, no, I want this right now. Oh God, that means I need to really start harvesting things for data points, don't I? What, do I have anything? Do I have anything good here to harvest for data points? I'm gonna have to get on the data point grind then, because that is a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. By the time I get to that point, I would be like, the game would come out, like the full game would come out. So then those requirements would turn into not being enough, because then we would have the full game out, which means that there would be more levels to things. So I wouldn't be at the last level. Like, there would be more levels, is what I am inferring from the fact that there is more game content. There's actually a video, which I haven't seen yet. I did put myself to follow and on the notifications, and then I added their official stuff to my StarRupture Discord chat, and it said that there was some new stuff that they were announcing. Not that it's coming out now, but new stuff that's in development they're expecting will be in the game. What do I even call that? Atmosphere base. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna call it that, atmosphere base. No, Jess isn't here. He won't know what that means. Bye. No. Oh, it's too big, so I'll just call it atmosphere base until he joins me and I can tell him what it is. Alright, let's see what the next one. That is so much stuff. Like, I'm stuck on that. That is so much oh, he did title a bunch of them. Because yesterday... Oh no, there's still 2 that have no identifying qualities on the name. That is so much stuff. Like, I just keep coming back to it. Like, but that is so much stuff. What are we doing here? What's happening here? It looks like we just have... Oh, yeah. I don't even know what I would call this base. This is... should I call it White Lake? Or... Yeah, I'm gonna just call it White Lake for now. And then, which other one just says teleporter? Far base. Far from where, though? We probably should rename that one. Oh, I remember what this one is. By that thing. There was a lot of What is that? There was a lot of miscommunication with this one, because the day that we came here, we were not on voice chat. So there was a lot of delays. Like, I would ask a question, it was like 5 years later to hear back from Justmore. Because I remember I thought he was saying that you can go in this satellite thing, which I was kind of excited about, but then he was like, no, it was yes to we have been here, and no to you cannot go in there. But I feel like we haven't gone over there. It does not feel like we have gone over there. So if we did go over there, it was from a different direction, and it just doesn't feel, it just doesn't feel like we have been there. So, oh, what's that? I don't think we can, wait, no, I think we did go to that one. I don't know if we've been to that one. Because that one, if I'm not misremembering, this is one that even he thought was like very difficult. So we waited to go to it after the rupture. A rupture. What do we call this base? Excuse me. Okay, I guess we'll call it Red Leaf. Wait, no, okay, so according to the map, we have gone to the area that I don't think we've been to, and we haven't been to the area that I do think we've been to. I'm all turned around and topsy-turvy. We're gonna call it Red Leaf. For now, until we can identify it as something else. Red Leaf. Alright, so now all of our things have names, and the ones that just have area names, we know that we're not building anything there, except for Farbase. Why are they rebuilding at Farbase? Are we building anything, or is this just like there for travel purposes? It might just be here for travel purposes. It literally does look like it's just here for travel purposes. Where we literally only have a teleporter, a source of energy. This guy, for some strange reason, what are we receiving? A sad feeling, apparently. Oh no, okay, so some building materials, I guess. I don't, okay. Where is this on the map? Oh, wow. Unexplored. I think we came here just, no. Why is this here? I'm sure there was a purpose, but I don't even see any satellites. I don't see any geoscanners, so I don't understand. I mean, there's a lot of geothite here, so maybe was the purpose that Jess had in mind. But, yeah. Okay. Let's go on an adventure and hope that I don't die to uncover this map. I would say I shouldn't die because Jess made it all the way out here to even put that quasi base there, but that's like night and day. One very successful player and one other player. In case you were wondering, I doubt you are. If you've been here for any amount of time, I am the other player. I am the other. Jess is the good player. Let's zipline. The zipline of it all. Because... Alright. Yep. I don't like to walk in-game or in real life. Just a friendly tip, name your teleporters and drones based on what their production does in the location. It'll be easier for you when you have constructorizer and factorizer. Okay. Well, I have been doing that for cargo. Yes, cargo. We have been marginally doing that for our bases where we actually have construction going on, but not all of them, as you may have noticed, have something functional happening. I'm sure Jess has a purpose for them. I, however, do not know their purpose, so I'm just naming them by whatever they're close to, because at least we can look on the map and be like, oh, okay, that area. We'll eventually change it, because I'm sure there was a method to his madness and a reason behind why he made those bases. I just trust the process, because I was quite simple-minded and cozy about playing this game. I was like, yeah, no, I'm just chilling. I'm a little bit of planet crafter with a little bit of like, I'm loving these planet crafter vibes, and you know, it's just a touch, it's just a dash of Helldivers monsters. And yeah, I'm surprised I'm still playing this game with how I end up being thwarted, absolutely thwarted by these monsters. And I don't despise it, is the thing. I'm like, okay, well, let's keep playing. These developers did a really good job with this game, because honestly, I really like Planet Crafter. So that part is easy for me to believe. The thing that really surprised me is that I'm not very, you know, like, the factorial of it all, the satisfactory of it all. I'm not that big into those kinds of games. I just started getting into it a little bit when my son and I played Eden Crafters not that long ago. I did get into it a little bit with, oh my god, Alchemy Factory? I think that's what it's called. Like a little bit, a little tiny bit, just a little tiny dabble, just a little toe dip. But I wasn't like, it wasn't my vibe. And actually, my son had tried to get me to play Satisfactory before, previously, ages ago. I was not interested. This time, however, he asked, well, I mean, he did also buy it for me. He asked if I would play it, if he bought it for me, would I play it? And I did. He bought it, I played it.
Oh, yes.
I am actually now the one, whenever he wants to play a game, he's like, oh, what are you doing? We should
What's
play.
good?
'Cause he didn't like this one, and I was very sad because I've fallen in love with this game. But when he's like,
Good
oh,
stuff.
what are you doing later? I know that he's literally asking, should we play a game together later? And since I know he's not interested in this game, I tell him like, oh, do you want to play Satisfactory? He's like, I kind of don't want to. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, oh, 700 hours. That's a lot. Yeah, my friend Jess, who plays with me, is he's at like 300, and 700 is crazy. I can't imagine. What language do you speak? I can speak 2 languages, English and Spanish. If it's one of those 2, I can switch back and forth. I can translate. If it's anything else, oh, I'll try to speak slower. I speak at about 1.5 times speed. So I can slow it down. I'm so suspicious about what's about to happen to me when I get over. How much ammo do I have? I don't have that much ammo. Maybe not. Meh. There's a lot of these little alien onions here. I think I needed a bunch of these. They have their name. I never remember it. They're alien onions. Maybe I shouldn't come over here. I am suspicious that there's gonna be aliens. And I am playing by myself. I don't like dealing with them by myself in the wild. Like when I do the other video. What is that? Is that just a meteor? It is. It seems larger. Let's just get this. I wonder if Jess is available to play. So in the wild, I don't like running into monsters. I don't mind when I'm solo. I don't mind it as much when I'm at a base and they just swarm the base. Because most of the bases that they swarm, we already have defense turrets
Good
at.
stuff.
And if we don't already have it, I can just place new ones. So it doesn't feel like I'm doing it alone. But when I'm out in the wilds, especially now that I've noticed that since we got to core level 4, it would appear, why am I so white? My lighting, man. This lighting is not, see, and this is the problem that I have with this light. Well, actually, maybe if I make it a little bit warmer. The struggles that I have with this light consistently. Okay, let's do the yellowest one. My struggle with this light is that its lowest setting, its dimmest setting is such a big jump from the second dimmest that it's like second dimmest is still too bright, but the dimmest is way too dark. And it's very frustrating because I'm either too washed out or too dark. Okay, we are fine. I'm going to teleport and then see if I can bring my cursor over to the chat. Whoop. Alright, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? I think I want to go to the compounder base. See how much resin we've made. Compounder base. And no, I don't have my cursor. I guess I have to wait until after I teleport. So I could type in the chat, what language do you speak? I don't know why I just like randomly said that. Quasi and, well, I mean, no, that's not quasi. That would be like Because if someone was asking me if I speak, like, if I speak German, it would be like, obviously not as butchered as I'm about to pronounce it, but it would be Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I know I butchered the pronunciation. It's been ages since I took German, and even longer since I've had to speak it, so. And I don't.
Great!
I'm severely out of practice. It's been decades, actually. So I only know how to say, I understand in case somebody asks me if I speak it, and then I can respond that I don't. In German. Why is that the only thing that I remember from German class? I don't know. I mean, like, I remember the numbers and stuff, but quasi-conversationally, the only thing I know is basically how to say, I can't speak your language. But I also know how to say that in German. I mean, not German, that's what I just said, in French. I know how to say it in French, and I know how to say it in German. Why those two specifically, I don't know. I know how to say it in German because I remember from taking German when I was in high school, when I took accelerated German. I don't know why I know it in French. Hey Jess, I was just saying that I was going to, like, once my cursor wasn't captured by the game, I was going to go into the chat and check on you. And you came over here first. I was titling some things. Oh, come on! I just wanted to do that because it looks pretty. We don't need it yet. Nothing is asking for that. But it looked pretty. That is how I move sometimes. I move on the basis of pretty and cute. Explosives. We want to make explosives, but explosives need epoxy, and epoxy needs resin. I also needed the resin to unlock epoxy, so I need more resin. I'm gonna write it down because otherwise I'm going to forget. Anyways, feel free to join if you feel like playing and joining. Handy dandy pen. On handy dandy game notebook, we want epoxy because I don't have my extra buttons. What do we'll need to ship? What do I need to ship? Condenser or nano syringe, scanner or epoxy, ion injector or onboard instruments, and explosives. I want to do, or laser emitter. I want to unlock explosive because the next thing that I am deeply invested in unlocking out of all of our options is inventory upgrade. This is gonna unlock on itself eventually because it's shipping. Like, not that concerned about it. Yeah, quartz is fine. This is okay, sure. And this is kind of interesting. I am very interested in this. So condenser, nano syringe, and laser explosives. Condenser. Need to ship. Explosive. Or laser. And the condenser, or because I want to be an oil magnet. Yep. English is my second language. Words are not coming. Nano syringe. I want to be in-game oil rich. We'll call it that. Simple words sometimes are the best, because I don't remember the complicated ones.
Useful information.
Cool. Alright. I was over here trying to see. Oh, I've already invested everything that I had that I could invest. Sure. Eat some food, girl. Have some water. And what is it that I need for energy chews? Energy choo-choos? Oh, this. Ah, still don't have enough. I want the energy choo-choos. I want the energy choo-choo jellies. If you know, you know. Oh no, but that gives me death. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Is there anything else? What about statues? I only have 7. Have I been inputting them anywhere? Actually, I think I'm gonna take my glasses off. Namely because my glasses have the film so that they can be transition lenses, and it's great in the sunlight, but it really dims the brightness on screens, which doesn't matter on my giant like monitor. But on my phone it actually looks like super dark. We're gonna start the music again. And while we're waiting for Jess, I am going to recapture my cursor and come here and in case he's still here. Wait.
Detected.
Oh, no. I will go to main base. Mariposas, yo también sentí sus alas. Main base. Main base is under attack. So glad. Oh, one of the things that I did on that video that I posted onto just YouTube, Rumble, and the Facebooks. Or as that one weirdo that was hitting on my mom one time when we were at the emergency room, cara libro. Look, the world is full of people, and some of those people are a little weird. So, I also upgraded the depot for the ammos. See, now there's 2, so that our weapons don't run out of ammo as easily as they did before.
That was close.
We have the struggle that we had last time, where we were in the middle of being attacked, and 4 of our turrets, if not 5, ended up getting
they hope these will help you work even faster.
Running on AMPs. Come on now, I let you charge all day, not all day, but...
Changing mags.
I let my mouse charge for several hours. I am the frustration. Oh, they're coming from the sides now. How dare they? My mouse is... I'm gonna take my watch off. Well, because I need to charge it, but also
Was that
because
all of them?
it's not,
Warning.
girl. Why do you ever
Increased
say that?
activity
You are
of
such
nearby
a jinx.
monoliths.
Put my watch on the charger because it's dying. It's low battery. And also, everything is getting in the way. I'm even gonna put my notebook. See if you want to cooperate with me, mouse. It's really not the mouse's fault. It's my desk. Because even with the desk mount, it's doing the most and doing the least. Oh, here they come. Desk space. Wow, they shoot as bad as me. The turrets are just as terrible as me at aiming. Oh, only some of the time, apparently. Let me disconnect the mouse. It's done charging. I gave myself a little bit more room. I think the DPI is a little bit too sensitive. But my son says that my DPI is set to too low of a sensitivity. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, why is the cloud moving? Wait, when the cloud moves, does that mean that they're gonna start spawning at the other base? That's quite unfortunate, and I don't like the fact that the cloud is moving. Sounds like the weapons at the other base are going off. Yeah, they are attacking the other base. We need more weapons at that base. Where did Jess go? Did he go to the other base? Yeah, he did go to the other base. I'm still trying to figure out a good DPI for my mouse.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Really? Right now?
Prepare for a wave.
Well, I mean... it's gonna be like 3 minutes. Oh. Did that help at all? I don't know, but the wave is coming. I probably should go to a base. I don't want to die to the rupture. Maybe I was closer to his base. I don't actually know if there's a base over there, but I'm guessing that there is, since Jess is like calmly just over there building turrets. Go hide from the sun. I don't have enough SPS for this. SPF. Should we just watch it from the airlock? Oh, actually, you know what would be cool? I won't make it in time. I don't think I will. I was gonna go to the top floor and remove a window and put an airlock there to watch it from, like, the open door. But we'll watch it from here.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Immediately. Oh, I pressed the trigger button too late. Too late. Too late to escribe too late. Fish. No. No, thank you. Well, it is a beautiful view. Teddy, just so you know, I went on the eBays to look at the Stream Decks, and it looks like you can get some even in box for the 15 button one for like $60 and $70 if you find the right seller. So also the Neo, you didn't correct me. I kept saying, what did you say that it has 12 buttons? It has 8 buttons. You should have corrected me when I kept saying that, because I was like, I'm effectively only gaining 6 buttons, and I'm effectively only gaining 2 with the Neo, so it would not be ideal for me.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
And yeah, there were some people selling the Neo on eBay, but there were more people selling the bigger ones actually. Probably because the Neo is so new, and people like the new stuff, even if it's not like, I don't know, I can't say even if it's not useful for them, because it's probably more of the Stream Deck Neo is bringing in a crowd that doesn't necessarily actually need a Stream Deck. It's just cool new things, so buy it. It does look cute, don't get me wrong, it looks cute, but if I can find it on sale on... If I could find that one on sale, but I could also find the 15 button one on sale, I'd rather go with the 15 one. Actually, I'm gonna put them in my watch list for the debates. Because if I can find an XL on sale from someone, like either, you know, not in the original box but new, or like in like new condition, I might go with the XL. Because if I go with the XL, if I find it at a good price, the XL, I won't need to upgrade like ever. Like, I'm just done. I'm not gonna need any more buttons than that. Also, I don't think they have one that has more buttons than that. They have the one that has all the buttons and the knobs, the XL plus whatever thing. I don't even know what the knobs are for. So they are good looking, don't get me wrong. It's not that they don't look good, I just don't know that they look useful for me. I don't know how I would use it. So I look at it as something that's kind of like a cool thing that I probably won't use. And so it's not that useful for me. We are still talking about buttons, because I am going to upgrade my Stream Deck eventually. Not this month or next month. Unless as I am tracking it on eBay, I find someone who's like selling it at a really good price. If that's the case, then yeah, do it sooner rather than later. Barring that, however, within the next 60 days or so, 60 to 90 days, I will be upgrading my Stream Deck. I feel like we need ignition for something. We are still talking about buttons. I'm never going to be done talking about buttons until I upgrade my Stream Deck. Then I'll be talking about all my buttons. My 15 plus groovy buttons. You should know that reference. 'Cause I'm sure sure you had to deal with it. Groovy buttons. Come with somebody. With that when I'm with some baby, yeah. Where? Go get some ignition. Ignition. Is that a remix to ignition? We don't like him, but he did get some bangers out there. That was a terrible turn of phrase. I'll stop. It wouldn't matter if I corrected you. You wanted no part in my argument. Well, I could have not looked crazy talking about 12 buttons. However, my stance would have been even firmer. I would have been even firmer on my stance, because then I would have been like, I'm functionally only gaining 2 buttons. It would have literally felt like I gained nothing. I would just sat here seething at myself like, girl, you know yourself. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? You know yourself. And actually, if I haven't been able to, I mean, I'm planning on buying it in the next 60 to 90 days. But if life happens, as life often does,
Necesito
and I'm
agua.
unable to do that between now and the next
nice.
90 or so days, I'll probably just put it on like my Christmas wish list. Just let somebody else buy it for me. I mean, my brother and his girlfriend can get together and buy it for me as a gift. That way, we don't have to worry about, you know, I'm just at a point where since I, even though I'm going to be gaining a little bit more room, you know, why, but, even though I'm going to have a little bit more room, I am at a point in my life where I want functional gifts, things that I will actually use consistently. So I would rather have that one gift from the 2 of them than each of them giving me something that I'm gonna hold on to because I feel guilty about getting rid of it. Because it was a gift, so you gotta keep it, and like probably not actually going to
Interesting.
get the most use out of it, but it was a gift, so like I'm stuck with it now. So I'm at a point in life where there are the things that I want as gifts, like I want them to be things that I want, things that I'm interested in, and things that are functional. I mean, like literally, I wear these every day. I take them off to wash them. That is it. And to the point that I wear both of them. Like I wear the green ones and the pink ones every day. I think one time I took them off to clean them and I let it sit in the hydrogen peroxide instead of like shaking it to loosen it and clean it, and I forgot to put them back on for like 2 days, and I felt like naked, seriously, because I'm so used to wearing earrings. And before you gave me these, I had another studs and the little clip-on ones, the little tiny hoop ones, and I didn't take those off except to clean it. And it's the same with these. I'm like, what? Why am I taking them off? Also, they're screw post, so it is, especially with nails, it's a lot harder to take them off. But even if they were easy to take off, like I wouldn't take them off that often. Why? Oh, we did unlock this. What did we unlock? Oh yeah, the multi-rail. Oh, look at that. We did unlock the recipe for aerogel. How does one make aerogel? What ingredients does it need? Where does one make aerogel? Is it at a mega press? I feel like no. Let's check, because it's right here. It's not here. Oh. Batteries are being made. How does this get made? That's a lot of ingredients. I don't feel like dealing with that. Where is the aerogel made? It's probably a assembler? Is it a compounder? Okay, is that compounder? So we are gonna go to the compounding base. Just to look at the recipe. I know it's technically 24, but functionally for me, it would only be a gain of 2. Because again, the whole thing is to have like easy access, not to scenes or anything, but to like little emojis or little sounds that go with the things that I'm constantly saying. Like, what was I doing? What was I saying? Side quest. I'm going off on a tangent here. And the moment will be kind of lost, right? If I have to go to other pages to like, because it's kind of one of those things where it's like an instant thing. Like, I just said the thing, I push the button, it comes up on the screen. Not like I said the thing, I look for the page, then I press the button, and then it's like.
Arcadia status.
All right, geodite powder, calcium powder, payo. As I said earlier, it seems to be one of those days. And that means that words are just not wording. So let's all be compassionate in remembering English is my second language. Let's set up a new compounder. Here. Here. Here's to the ones of the day. Toast to the ones who live us on the way. Let's use there. And there. Getting acceptable at building. Look at that. Crazy. The things you learn by playing with friends. Because I don't know if I would have figured this out on my own. Building and doing this and... You know what? I probably should have turned this compounder around. I can still do that. It's fine. I can do that now. I can do that after I finish this. So... Oh, why did they get together? I was not trying to do that. I didn't realize that I was doing that, but okay. I will get rid of this row. I would like to get rid of this row. I don't want them together. I mean, I guess it does. You know what? Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. They can be together. It's fine. It's fine. Although I should just get rid of this row if I don't want them to be together. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Our build just has 2 floors. And eventually I'll probably not think it's fine and then get rid of it. But in the meantime, we're fine. Like you are. Let's give you a little bit of support. For it back. Where you get the nerve is all that we have. You broke me first. You broke me first. I'm gonna turn you around. And yeah. Because I can go from here to here. I'll probably get rid of like this row. Right? Maybe both of these rows actually. Can I get rid of both of them? Nope, let's check with the drone. Can I get rid of both of them? No, I can't. I can get rid of this one though. Alright. Well, actually, first I need to build and then I'll destroy it. Where you get the nerve? Alright, so then I will put this support and then this support. Oop, this support, and then get rid of this one. Oop, and oop. Alright, excellent. And then we're gonna bring you over, my friend. I wonder if there's a level 4 rail. That'll be great. That'll be. Yeah. Alright. And we're making the aerogel. So pick the thing. Did I ooh, question of the day. Did I already set up a shipper? I know that's not what it's called, but we're just gonna call it a shipper for the geotite powder. I think I did. We're about to find out. Alright, so we only need 2, right? We only need 2 receivers. Receiver. Can I put a... yeah. There we go, and then even this out so it's, nope, looking good, looking good. Alright, let's see, we got geotite powder. Did I set it up? I didn't set it up. Apparently I did not set it up. Wait, is it in use somewhere and I did set it up? No, I didn't set it up. Okay. What was the thing? What was it that I needed to get? Oh, it was the calcium and the geotite. So there is 1 free calcium powder. Geotite powder. I need to go to base on the hill to make it happen. In the meantime, though, let's... should I make this a... Let's just... Let's do this. give you... Nope, here. Put you... Egg, here. And here. And here. And base on the hill for the geotite access. Geotite. On the hill. Also, I should put one of the... I think I have enough. I should put a version 2 core thinger, jigger at geotite area. Because I don't know if he's had the opportunity to. Oh, well that would make sense. I don't know if Jesmer has had the opportunity. That's what I wanted. That's what I was getting at. I should probably put one of them here too. What is this? There's a bunch of music that I'm not interested in. I'm telling you, I keep saying it and I'm going to continue to say it. No, not receiver. We're dispatching. There we go. I know I saw green. Powder. Geopowder confirmed. And we're sending this. I should have named the receiver. It's fine. Alright, let's see if we have room somewhere around here. Oh, I'd have to get... How much room would one of those even take up? Base core, amplifier. Do that. What does that take us up to? Should I get rid of the other ones? Or just leave them there? I mean, I could just leave them there. It's not that big of a deal. I just leave them there. I'm just gonna leave them there. Just put a little bit of flooring there. Little bit of flooring down. Is it too late now to say sorry? Is it more than just your body? Let's go down here right quick, and go put another one of these base core amplifiers down, because I don't think, I don't think Jess has been here since we got the upgrade. The V2. But I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now? So now, all them drills, got it. And just in case, well, actually this is, do I need geotite? Roll geotite anywhere else? I mean, I have one going directly over there. We have one shipping, so I think we're fine. But we got room for it now, so I'm gonna set another dispatcher. Because why not? Better to have it already, and then when we need it, it'll already be there. Gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. I needed to rotate it. Okay. Would you ride with me? Ride with me. Say no, it's a dispatcher. That's why. That's why. It's a me error. Need to be so uptight. Been had a couple times. I couldn't do you right. I ain't gonna lie. Let's assign it. There we go. That's what you're giving us. And I don't need to name it. I need to name the receivers. Whoa. I like that. I think I put, didn't I put it into the social stream? I thought I had put it into the social stream. Yeah, I put it into the social stream. So I don't know why it didn't actually look. It went to Twitch and Kick. Why didn't it go to YouTube? What's going on with YouTube? Is YouTube having issues that I didn't even notice? What's going on? Oh, YouTube is having issues. Okay. I need to pop out the YouTube. One moment, please. YouTube. Pop out the chat. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I saw that. It only showed on Kick and Twitch. Well, according to Social Stream Ninja, it showed on Kick and Twitch. Also, your bots are not showing on YouTube and Rumble. I just saw that it wasn't showing up on YouTube, and I had to close out the pop-out and start it again. So let me see if I have to do that for Rumble as well. That's weird, because it was working and then it stopped working. Odd. Oh, good thing you noticed. That should do it. Let's see here. Chat check. Let's see if it's fixed itself. Fixed itself now, mostly. Okay, but now Kick isn't showing up. All right. What was that? What is happening? What is happening? I don't know why that happens sometimes. It's almost like the chat time out, but I don't, where am I? How did I end up here? How did I get here? That's not even a... Oh, because since I was busy doing other things, I went past my stop. Sometimes I'll have the chats popped out, and I remember a while ago, like long ago, like years, I read somewhere, okay, that's not true. I watched a video, and it was saying how, but I think I did actually read it. It's not that I don't read, it's just that I'm a little lazy for technical things. I love reading something that I'm into, like ham. I will go ham on some reading on a topic that I care about. But what I read was that you should leave the chat pop-outs like hovering, like the pages should just be open. Don't pop the chats out and then minimize it, because then you're gonna have issues. So I don't minimize the chat boxes. The chat boxes are kind of like just there. I click on Streamlabs so that it comes forward, but the chat boxes are still, you know, they're not minimized. Itchy nose. So I don't know why sometimes the chat just catches a case of the and stops working. And I don't know what it is, because the one thing that I haven't done is resetting my router. And I know I said it like 2 streams ago that I was going to reset my router, but the problem is that someone's always using the internet here. Like when it's not John is in the middle of like playing TF2, so I don't want to reset the internet on him. I remember early during the day, which is during my dad's working hours, so I can't reset the router because he's working. Or I don't remember that I'm supposed to reset the router, and like not reset but restart the router until I'm streaming, and my thing is just hiccuping. It was geothite, right? Yes, geopowder. So I restarted my computer because, you know, shutting down doesn't do it. You need to restart if you want to clear all of the things. So I restart my computer pretty regularly, maybe like every 2 to 3 days, and I don't know why the game is glitching. It hasn't gotten an update, so it's not like there's more content. Also, my hard drive's got a pretty decent read-write speed, so that really shouldn't be it. I don't know what's going on, and I think the only thing I truly have left to check is... No, I don't want shotgun ammo. You could just stay there until you despawn. Is resetting the router, and I keep forgetting to do that. Let's see, how much have we accumulated? Got a little bit. Got a little tiny baby bit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yes. Got a little tiny baby bit. Also, I need to direct this somewhere. Warehouse, perhaps? Wait, no. What am I making? See? I need buttons.
Necesito agua.
Ay, siempre salgo contigo, mija.
Tasty.
Like, I'm not even moving that much. I'm leading a pretty sedentary life. I don't understand. Okay, let us put a warehouse. Why am I doing a warehouse when I have an order to fill? Well, because if I put the warehouse first, once the order is done filling, instead of just one stack of 100 staying inside of the compounder, it will continue to make more of the item until it fills the warehouse. And the warehouse fits a whole heap of items. How many is it? Too many to count. So I will direct it to the warehouse, and then I will direct it to shipping. That way, when we're done fulfilling orders, it will build up my giant stack of 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4. That's 16. 16 times 100. That's 16,000. And there we go, glitching again. See, I think resetting the router for the internet might help. Hopefully. I will try to remember to do it today after the stream ends. Because by then, like, yeah, John will be... I'll tell him to get off the computer, and, like, nobody else will really be using the internet that late. So, I should be fine. Alright. I am fulfilling this one not because I specifically want the upgrade, but just because I made aerogel and it's the only one that needs aerogel. Then let's see. Actually, no, I don't think I need aerogel for. I need resin. Is it resin? I need resin for lens. And I don't want to give you my resin, but I guess I'll give you resin because we need lens. And the rest of the resin can go to epoxy. We're almost there, epoxy. We're almost there. Also, how does one make a laser? A laser. Is it at assembler, laser, and condenser and nano syringe? Oh, condenser needs a lot of things that I'm not even making yet. I haven't unlocked. I probably have 100 of these pumps in the warehouse that it goes to. I could probably pay, maybe where do I have stabilizers? I have stabilizers somewhere. I don't know if they're still in production or if I moved that to something else. We're going to be able to make lenses now. And then here, reinforced housing, I need to go to self-helium, but we need, I mean, there's no rush because we need epoxy, and epoxy's not ready for construction yet. Epoxy needs resin. One more thing. 10 million one more things. You made an assembler factory area? Okay. Resin is moving very slowly, and I think it's because of hardener.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't know how to make hardener any faster. I don't know how to make it faster because I literally have 2 places that are making it now. CC Iceman, hello and welcome. Oh my god. I am 2 days removed from my cringe, so I'll go ahead and share it with you. I saw your username. So like 2 or 3 days ago when you were in the stream, but I saw your username. Actually, I think when I saw your username like a week or a week and a half ago, and you were like, I had forgotten how funny you were. When I saw your username, your screen name, it looks very similar to one that my brother-in-law uses. And then when I saw your username, I thought it was him because I don't know. He adds a couple of numbers, so like he uses Iceman and then some numbers. I don't know the minute details of the numbers. I just remembered Iceman. So when you gifted all of the subscriptions, I didn't see how much you had gifted until I got off stream and I was looking at my analytics, and I was like, wow, that is such a big like donation. So I was like, I'm gonna text him in the morning. And I'm thinking it's my brother-in-law, so I'm like, I'm gonna text my brother-in-law in the morning and tell him thank you. And I did text him in the morning, and he texted me right back. He's like, did you mean to send that to me? And I'm like, what do you mean? Isn't your username Iceman? And he's like, yeah, Iceman. And then he told me the numbers, and I was like, oh my god. He's like, what is it? Because he's been married into a Dominican family for too long, so he loves the chisme. So he was just like, you know, what is it? And I'm like, I just told some random stranger on the internet who I thought was you that I love him. And he was laughing so much at me. And he's like, that's terrible, but that's also hilarious. And I'm like, oh my god. And as the day progressed, it just got worse and worse and worse in my own mind, because this was just living rent-free in my mind. I was like, wait, at one point I was like, haha, no, I love you though. And I'm like, I told a random stranger on the internet that I love him. And then I remembered at one point I was like, yeah, but I'll talk to you off stream later. And I'm like, what am I even saying? And then I just kept remembering more things. And then I remembered that when you said you were leaving because, you know, you had to go to bed and work tomorrow, I was like, okay, I'm so glad that you were here. Tell the family I love them and I miss them. All of that. Oh my god. I was dying in my own skin for like the entire day. from the moment that my brother-in-law I just have skills, man. I just got them skills. I was dying. Oh my god. From the moment that my brother-in-law told me that it wasn't him, for the rest of the day, I was dying of embarrassment and cringe inside of my own skin. I was so embarrassed that I called my mom, and it was the funniest thing because she put me on speakerphone, and I told her, and she was with my younger brother, and it was like, yeah, my brother-in-law, I used his name, but I was like, my brother-in-law said it wasn't him, so who the hell did I say I love you to? I was so, oh my god. I called Teddy, because Teddy and I are friends off, you know, like off the internet. I called him. We talked for like 2 hours. See, there he goes. He's corroborating with, we talked for like 2 hours, and he's like, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm like, yeah, you're saying that because it didn't happen to you. You didn't tell some random person on the internet I love you. And tell the family I love them and I miss them and I'll talk to you later. Off stream. I'll text you later. How? How am I texting you later? Oh my god. I was dying. I was dying of the cringe and the embarrassment. I am 2 or 3 days removed from it now, so I'm like kind of okay. I can appreciate it as just being funny, but you should know, and Teddy is corroborating, I was dying. No, I thought you were my brother-in-law. I was dying. Oh my god. It is funnier now. Like, I find it funny. Look, I even talked to Jess more. Actually, I'd almost forgot about that. Jess and I were talking on the voice chat, and I was like, oh my god. He's like, oh, how's your day going? And I just texted him back. I'm like, I'm dying of cringe and embarrassment. I'll talk to you on voice chat later because it's just gonna be too long if I text it out. I was dying. I was like, oh my god. No, why did this happen to me? I was so embarrassed that there was a short moment that I contemplated never streaming again. I was like, you know, maybe I'm done streaming. Like, maybe this is as far as it goes. Like, we've had a good run. Obviously, this is like the third stream or second stream since then, so I didn't actually quit streaming, but I did think about it. I was like, yeah, I think that we've had a good run. I think this is as far as we're going. Like, we're done. We're done. We're done streaming. But yeah, because it's like you got me on, like, I got confused when you said I didn't remember. It was either I forgot how funny you were or I didn't remember how funny you were. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're laughing at my expense. But it was when you said that I was like, wait, okay, so his username is similar, and then he's talking about, you know, I didn't remember how funny you were. And the thing is, like, with my brother-in-law, whenever I go visit them, I spend most of my time with the kids. Like, we call it visiting family, but I basically am kind of just a glorified babysitter when I go, because I go see the kids and they just happen to be there. So there's not that much adult interaction. And so it didn't feel weird for him to be like, oh, you know, it wouldn't have been weird for him to come on my stream and be like, I didn't remember how funny you were. Because, you know, again, like, I'm kind of just like a
reloading
in-home babysitter when I go, because I go for the kids and they just happen to be there. The parents are just there. So that part wasn't weird, but it felt like, oh, you know, similar username, talking about me like they met me before. And then eventually, once I was done with the cringe, I was like, oh, this is probably one of my OG Rumble people back when I used to do Rumble rants. And that's where I came to the realization of like, oh, it's still embarrassing, but I am feeling better. Now I find it funny. And I'm glad I do, because it'd be terrible if it was just one of those cringe moments that live rent-free in your mind. I have too many of those already. Wait, did I deposit it? I did deposit it. I should get rid of these limbs. I don't need them. But, yeah. I think the funniest part of my day... I know, I can move on and stop worrying. The funniest part out of the whole day, though, I think was when I called my mom, and I didn't really expect her to put me on speakerphone, but she puts me on speakerphone, and like her and my younger brother are just listening to me say like, who the hell did I say I love you to? My brother laughed so much. He was, that was not on his bingo card. It wasn't on my bingo card for the day either, to be completely honest, but he was completely blindsided. My mom wasn't as blindsided because I had talked to her about it the night before, and I was like, yeah, it was such a nice donation. It was so thoughtful of him. I'm gonna text him in the morning. So my mom knew what was happening. She was not, like, she was surprised about what I was surprised about, but that I had gotten the donation and all that, she wasn't surprised about that part. Yeah, the parents in speakerphone. Fortunately, it was just my brother. But yeah, it was pretty funny. Kind of hilarious. Let's see. We need this, and I know that I have enough epoxy. I need to make epoxy. And it was, what did he said? Yeah, the speakerphone, man, the speakerphone. Jessmore said he made a new base. Let's see, what was it? Assembler? I need compounder. I need a compounder to do epoxy. Yep, epoxy. What is the recipe for epoxy? I already forgot. Yeah, it was funny for everybody. In the moment, it was not funny for me. But I'm so happy that everyone, at my expense, had a grand old time at my expense. No. Wait, epoxy. Oh yeah, because epoxy still needs so much synthetic resin. Let's go do housing. Well, let's go look at Jess's new base, which is our new base. But, you know, I just want to give credit where credit's due, because he's the one who made it. What is it called, then? Purple gas area, atmosphere, assembler area. Okay. Yeah, so just because it's gonna bother me forever, it is what I thought it was at the end, right? Where it was just like, you were here for my Rumble Rant days. Because otherwise, I'm really concerned. Like, wait, what do you mean you forgot how funny I was? How do you know how funny I am? I am sometimes. Sometimes I am pretty funny. Sometimes not so funny. It's notably when I try to be funny. It just doesn't pan out. But when I don't try, that is just crazy. Don't worry about it. Well, no, because you said like that you didn't remember. Wait, did you confuse me with someone else? Because that would make it so much funnier. That would make it even more hilarious. Full circle moment. I mean, I didn't think that because it'd be kind of hard. Like, my face is all up in the screen, so it'd be kind of hard to just confuse me. That, you know, like the issue I had with usernames, but oh god, he just makes these massive things, these constructions. Like, he's only got like 250 hours on me of gameplays. I don't know how he has progressed so far comparatively. Also, is that considered connected for the electricity? I guess I don't remember about but I remember the funny part. I do have some bangers sometimes. Alright. I need to go here. Holding on to everything that's dead and gone. I don't want to say goodbye, 'cause this one means forever. I think I mentioned this on one of the streams that you were on. Maybe not. I am contemplating doing Rumble rants again. My nephew started his pre-college program this week, and I have to drive him in the morning, so I won't be here much longer. Okay, thank you for hanging out and, you know, corroborating my statements. I hope he has a grand old time. I've been full-time, the summer equivalent of full-time since June 15. I don't think, wait a minute. I need to find out when classes start. Am I gonna be in the state? I might be out of state. When classes, it'll be fine. It's like day one is just the introduction. Everybody just says hi, and you know, you just look at the curriculum and whatnot. It's non-refundable. We're not. We're just gonna be late for class. For a million different reasons, you took the best of my heart. Left the rest in pieces. Alright, so we didn't need... Oh, we need frames. I am making aerogel now, but we're nowhere near uber filament. I just really need the resin, but the resin, it's taking a sweet time.
Activity detected.
Really?
I recommend finding a safe place.
The struggle with the resin is that it needs hardener, and the struggle with hardener is that even though maybe I need to make a whole base full of hardener, because the thing is, I have 2 areas that are making hardener, and it's still not going fast enough. I don't know what I'm gonna need to do, because it's not every aspect of it. It feels like it's just tubes are taking too long. So maybe if I double the production of tubes, hardener will kind of like catch up, because when I go to the base where I have hardener production going and I look into the machine, generally the one that's behind is tube, and tube is also the one that gives me struggles at the main base production of hardener. So I'm wondering, maybe if I double the production of tube, I'll get hardener to move more quickly. I guess we'll go up. I don't think that I have enough time. Yep. I know I don't have enough time. Let's watch this eruption. I'm not interested in this. Nope. So, while we're waiting for the wave, how is everybody doing today? Hoping y'all are having a great day.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare
Hi.
for impact. StarRupture has started.
I had a pretty good day. Thanks for the laugh. I need to crash for the night. Early morning work and not related once again. Lol, take care. Okay. Well, have a great night, and hopefully we'll be able to see you again. Cheer, go, got 50 followers. Yeah, that happened yesterday, actually. We got 50 on Twitch yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Very exciting. But thank you for stopping by, Iceman, and laughing along with my cringe and keeping the joke going. Like, it's pretty fun. We're still not related. You know, I still have one unmarried sister, so, like, who knows? Oh, well, I mean, I don't know what your situation is, so maybe, well, I mean, I don't know, because even if you're married, maybe, like, you guys are open. You never know. People live in very different ways these days. Wait, do I have only one unmarried sister? I feel like 2 of my sisters are, no. Yes? No. I think one of my sisters is divorced and one is just single. Oh, well, I'm just single, but I don't want to assume. That would feel very cringy.
Planetary temperature returning to
like,
normal.
oh yeah, you know, I accidentally said I love you, and also I'm single and available. That would just be weird. So it's kind of just, plus, you know, part of the joke is that I thought he was my brother-in-law, so it fits more with, you know, my sisters. Or, well, I mean, I do have a gay brother, but he's married, so that wouldn't work out. Hype. Aw, is that your goodbye, Teddy? Totally get it. It's late in our time zone, and you have adulting to do, because you are an awesome sibling. I'm a pretty awesome sibling, too. If I do say so myself. Okay, where can I go? I guess I'd go to the ammo base and go see if I can double up on tubing. Ammo base. I am solo. I know I'm biased because, like, literally, I made him, but my son is quite handsome. I love when I say that to him and he just looks at me and goes like, yeah, you're not biased at all. And I'm like, look, I am biased, but also, you're a good looking fella. This is my, oh, this is your bye. Good night. Say hi to the family for me. This is different. I've even sent gifts to his family, and his family has sent gifts to me. This is not... this is not a confuse. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? I should clip that. I mean, it's very clippable. Alright, ammo base. Why did I want to come to the ammo base? Ammo base because it's close to the place I need to go to figure out about the rods. Have a great night. I will probably see you tomorrow on your stream, if you're streaming again tomorrow. Oh wait, why are these 2 chatbots so close to each other? They're supposed to be 5 minutes apart, I think. I'll have to double check the times. They must not be at the distance that they're supposed to be. I don't like my chatbots to be that overlaid over each other. Let's double check that I'm not just saying hoopla. Hoopla! See? It is. It's tubes. It's tubes that are holding everything up. Which means that I need to double up on the tube production. What's happening here? You're making titanium bars and it's going here for rods. And then here for plates. And then here for tubes. I don't understand why tubes isn't going any faster. Like literally, it should be able to go faster. Is there any way I can make it go faster? I I don't know. I don't know if I can make it go any faster because it's like producing quite relatively quickly. But it's just not enough. Because it's like stacked, like it's full. So that's not the problem. Look down. Oh, are you making tubes? Oh, you're making more hardening agent. Okay, but it seems like sulfuric acid isn't arriving in a timely fashion. Do we have... sulfuric acid, sulfuric acid. I made a new base for that. Is that the one you're... Are you summoning sulfuric acid from there? Or I guess I could go... Alright, I will... Did I make a teleporter there? I might not have. Did I make a teleporter here? I might not have. I'm gonna teleport. It should be self-calcium. Self-helium, and... I think I did. Yep, here we go. Self-calcium. I will make more. What is it with... God, I keep complaining about this, but literally, it's so frustrating. Chemicals, you know. Can you grab it from sulfuric acid too? Because I don't think this is going anywhere. Or is it? There's an interruption. It's going to cargo receiver 4, but I don't know what cargo receiver that is. I will split it down. I will split it now. Hold on. Because it does seem to have enough. And then I'll just split this because, like, it's literally chocked full of it. Ooh, I love the way you do it like that. No, this one right here. This one right here. Thank you. And then, oh, let's tell you what you're holding. You're holding sulfuric acid. And then sulfuric acid 3. Sulf acid. Alright, come on. Sulfuric acid, there we go. Now we got 2 sulfuric acid dispatchers. This one looks like it's going somewhere, but it says it's not shipping for some reason. So you can take sulfuric acid 2 and 3. Because I'm guessing wherever I was sending it is not continually producing, or it's not producing at the moment. And if I remember, at one of these points, whenever I remember, after a Ruptura, I'll try to come back here and get some more of these guys. To make maybe 2 more or 3 more.
The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Or at least 1 more. I think I have one. I have 1 more gap here. Yeah. 2. I guess 2. What was that sound? But it almost loud. All we had is gone now. Tell them I was happy. Tell them my heart is broken. Be impossible, impossible. Alright. So you are at, what are you calling that base? AGA, I'm guessing, because that seems to be the newest one. I know, thinking all you need is there, building faith on broken words, empty promises were well. Oh no. Alright, where are you receiving? Where are your receivers at? From the rooftop. What are you receiving? No, you're sending. You're sending. Okay. We need to receive some more. Would be impossible. Impossible. All impossible. We want sulfuric acid, and we will connect it.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Hard maker. That's what I'm titling it. Was nothing? I didn't need the sulfuric acid up there, or was I like, was the receiver not, I feel like it was in use. What was it in use for? I feel like this was in use. Where was it in use for? What was it in use for? Huh. Okay. I mean, as long as it's still making what it was making, I guess it's fine. Because the whole point is to get this progression going. So now we have more sulfuric acid. Okay. Applicator is trying. Applicator is trying to keep up with demand, but it's struggling. I probably need to make another one. Oh, look at you using the 5-way rail. I'm out of paper trying to call home all of the change I spent on you. Whatever time's gone. Yeah. If happy ever after did exist. This is making it fast. The delay is here. You're not manufacturing fast enough. What if see what we'll need unlock? You're going to go see? That needs a 3x, so I might have to get rid of this. Get rid of this. Extend this. Oh, me? Yeah, sure. Let me just finish this idea real quick. I'm hoping this does what I want it to do. Okay, I guess it doesn't need anything else. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. Right? So if I put a multi-rail 3 here, I could join these two. And then one will go out to that, and then I'll put another thing here. So like another fabricator here. Let's see here, fabricator. Here's what I'm contemplating, right? If I put a splitter over there, and I could split the rods and plates, and then bring some over here, and then supply maybe if I turn it this way, it'll be more viable. This way. Let's see if it works. Should be from here to here. And from here. No, that's. Oh, I needed to rotate it.
Necesito agua.
Siempre, mija, siempre algo. Siempre es algo.
Mmm, tasty.
Yep, sure. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So then, from here to here. Yeah, that's fine. Here to here, from here to here, and put the floor back. And you're making tubes. And you are also going to now make tubes. Go ahead, take that. And then I'll bring you around to here. Okay, so I need use the drone. Okay, yeah, that's the way I'm going. So let's get rid of this. Oh, that's not what I want to get rid of. I want to get rid of this. Alright. Let's see if this works out. Okay. And rail. And here. Oh, wait, no, I didn't rotate it correctly. Little experiment here. Here's the thing, my mind would probably not leave me alone unless I give this the old college try. Even if it is getting on my last nerve, because I have it in my head, I need to execute. Alright. Let's see. Does it reach? Did I already tell you to make tubes? I did already tell you to make tubes. Rods, and you have okay, I see where my issue is. I'm learning. I am learning. I need to first make put one of these guys here. Let's go with the drone and we'll bring you over here. I don't know why it's not moving. Oh. Alright. And I think instead of doing a three-way, let's go with 5. And then here, I will make a slightly taller one. Alright. You... up, but it's a learning progress, you know. I can't just be all about having other people do the work for me. Okay, you're making rods. All right, good. And then you are coming. Okay, come on. Why are we glitching? from here, I think I'll figure that out in a moment. Hold on. Let's go from here. Why is it not? Okay, so this guy is in the way. I can't have you here. Okay. We're learning. We're learning as we go. Making all the rookie mistakes, but it's fine. That's how you learn. Alright. And you are making... Wait. Ugh. I messed it all up. Because you're the one who's making tubes. And what I'm trying to do is make tubes. So this guy is supposed to be receiving plates after the plates are made, and you are making tubes, and you, what were you making? You are making rods. So rods together with, alright, you are titanium sheets. So you guys are getting that. Okay, that's your input. Protect ourselves from fall damage. And then you are making titanium rods, right? Okay. What are you making? You're making tubes. Okay. So you need rods and plates. You are making plates. You are making... So I need you two to join and go in here, but also go in here. How do I make that happen? I don't know if I can make that happen in the space that I have. What if I get rid of you, and then here I put this, and then I make it a little bit taller, and then from here I send it there, and then from here I send it there to make myself a little bit more wiggly room, because I need to join these two. I need that one and this one to join, and I need enough space for them to join and then also go to this one and that one. How do I do that? How do I do that? The dreaded carousel would probably solve this. If I guess if I actually no, that's not what I meant to do. If I put it here but put it in a low. Make myself teeny tiny. I could take this one. Twice as many tubes. some tubes here. That took entirely too long. Because I think in trying to keep everything in a tight space, like I'm trying to be a little bit more compact rather than destroying everything and building a whole new thing. I ended up just struggling to try to make it work in the space that was available. I think I'm just bringing too much of real life into this game where I don't have a lot of room to just expand. And I don't think that, you know, sometimes when you have a certain mentality, you kind of just keep having that mentality and carrying it over to other areas of your life. And so that's where it's important to kind of like, well, one, because I get tunnel vision sometimes. I do know that I wouldn't have been able to rest if I just left it and didn't try to make it work. That would have been disastrous. I would have been thinking about it all night. But now I've gotten it out of my system, and I, in real time, realize that I am using the space ineffectively because I am looking at things as in my real life, and I'm trying to fit a whole bunch of things into a very small space. I'm trying to strategically fit everything into a small space. And now that I've realized that, I can identify it whenever I start thinking that way again, and I could stop myself and be like, girl, this is a game and you have almost unlimited space. Just make a big production of it instead of like struggling to try and make it compact. Is compact necessary? No, not in this capacity. No, it's not. But that part wasn't exactly like, it wasn't clicking in my mind. In my mind, I was just like, no, I need to make this work. And the little bit of space that there is, I need to make this work. We have not been making any more of these. Why is this not producing?
That's just what I need.
I think I have enough for what I needed, but something is holding up production. And we gotta figure out what it is. Huh, why is Impeller? Did you interrupt Impeller? Did you take impellers? Because I kind of needed to keep producing the rotors, because I'm pretty sure... I think just maybe took impellers. No? Then why are impellers not... Oh, was it heat shields? Did you take heat shields for something? Alright, let's follow the trail. It's probably that one for heat shields. Or are you using heat shields for something so less is coming on the line? That could also be a possibility. Okay, here are heat shields. Heat shields use glass. Am I out of glass? Is glass not coming? Is glass transit being interrupted? Okay. So glass is being intercepted somewhere. It's not being intercepted. Glass is being slowed down for some reason. So maybe it's split somewhere on the line. Let me... Glass. Let me write that down. Glass at the calcium base. Let me go see what we need. Glass at the calcium base. Calcium base. Life is kind of boring. Be something that I can't confess. Till on my sleeves I stain red from all the truths that I said. Come by it honestly, I say. Alright, let's check what orders we need. We need laser emitter or explosive charge, ion injector or onboard instruments, condenser or nano syringe, scanner or epoxy. I think the closest thing that we are to unlocking is epoxy. And that just gives us LEMS, which is like, yeah, sure, cool, whatever. So explosive charge is what I'm really interested in. I didn't hear anything about a rupture, so we should be fine. Also, I do have some things that are for assembler, I think. Assembler. Start talking. Alright. Yeah, this will probably be a lot easier. This time.
Hear me?
Yep. I heard the can you hear me?
Did you ship your glass?
I'm lagging?
You could ship your glass. I mean more, remember?
Hold on. Oh, it's because my in-ear is partially out. Okay. The shipping? Yeah, so that's what I was looking at because I had gotten hyperfixated on making more tubes. But explosive charge, onboard instruments, nano syringe or condenser, scanner or epoxy. I think epoxy is probably the thing we're closest to completing. Is there about to be a wave? Why is it so like yellow-orange? Also, why is this... Well, it's fine. You made a whole bunch of hardener, so it's fine if this one's not producing. It's not fine. I gotta figure out where the...
I didn't hear any.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't hear it either, but, like, the ambiance was just starting to turn towards a rupture, so I was like, wait, why is it going so orange? I gotta figure out what's going on with this glass. And then I gotta figure out what's going on with hardener, the base, that hardener. Although I think hardener doesn't matter as much. What is delaying this? It's going direct. It's only going there. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Okay. I see. Glass is slow because that is slow. Okay, what if I... This should help speed things up. Yeah, this will help speed things up. And for the sake of glass, that isn't shipping. This isn't shipping. So we'll take this.
Just what I need.
And we'll put it in here so that it can go ahead and ship. Nothing is beeping, so there's no interruptions. Glass is zooming out. The calcium powder is zooming. That should help all of that situation speed up. The other situation that's slowed down is the hardener, but again, hardener doesn't matter because Jess has made a bunch of hardener production, so that one's not as... doesn't matter as much. And I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. Let me see if I can get rid of any of it. Doesn't look like it. I can get rid of this. Alright, why does it keep glitching? Like, not glitching, it's just freezing, and it's really frustrating. And it's not even because we're playing together, because, like, literally, it's been doing this for, like, the past 3 days. Alright, let's see. I want explosive. Explosive is at compounder, I think. Let us double check that. I need epoxy. I should be able, either one of us, whoever gets there fastest, should be able to unlock epoxy, because there should be enough resin saved up at the compounder base, is it compounder base? Yeah, compounder base. And then explosive is at here. So as soon as we unlock epoxy, we'll be able to go on to making none of this, we're not making any of this. So laser emitter is not viable. Resonator is also not viable because we're not building generators yet anywhere, or accumulators actually. So resonator and condenser are not really viable right now. The most viable is going epoxy and explosive charge. So I think we can at least get epoxy unlocked today. And where am I? Oh, I don't even know how much time is the stream at. We're at 2.5 hours, but it is 11:11 local. Teleporter, there's no teleporter here, so I can just use the zip line to get to a teleporter, which will be faster than me trying to run to the ammo base. So I am going to teleport to the compounder base and grab the resin, go to the recipe machine, unlock epoxy, and then see what the epoxy recipe is. If we're able to start a compounder on the epoxy pretty quickly, which we might be able to, then I will do that. Things are moving a little bit faster over here, so it's good that I did what I did. And compounder area. Holy waters, water town. I need to change the times. I'm gonna give myself a note. Change intervals on chatbots. And also, I don't see YouTube chatbot again, or Kick. What is the problem? Intervals on chatbots. Let me fix this again on the YouTube. And Kick apparently are the problem children right now. So YouTube, pop out the chat. Kick, pop out the chat. And Twitch and Rumble should be fine. Alright, compounder, resin. Come on. These rendering issues, I don't even understand why.
Gotcha.
I don't think I've done any recent updates to my computer either, so that shouldn't be it. I have to clear some caches and cookies. Of the ordinary. Put here. No. Epoxy. Epoxy unlocked. Where would resin be the most useful right now to dump the resin that I have in my inventory? I guess I'll just give it to electromagnet. Oh, electromagnet is almost filled its resin quota. Okay. So we've unlocked
I'm
epoxy.
so hungry I feel sick.
Oh, that's always something.
Oh,
Something so wild.
nice.
Of the ordinary. Alright. Let's see what ingredients we need for... Huh? Wait, why is liquid helium delayed? Oh, it's just a little slow. Okay. But it's coming. Alright. Epoxy would need liquid helium, geotite powder, and synthetic resin. Okay. Liquid helium is struggling. Liquid helium is on the struggle bus. Why is liquid helium on the struggle bus? What is slowing things down? Oh, it's hardener. Let me see if I can choose a different hardener. Production. You're bringing in helium, and you're bringing in hardener. See what's available. Let's try. See if this will be faster. It was available, so might as well use it. Let me peruse what's available right now. Available. There's a random dispatcher somewhere that's not receiving anything. There is 2 hardening agents that are free. Oh, there's not a lot of stuff that's available right now, actually. So, liquid helium, resin. Resin is also on the struggle bus, and I think it's probably because of hardener as well. Let's see. Yeah, hardener is what's slowing down progress. Let's change where you're getting hardener from. Let's do this one. Hopefully that makes a positive difference. And speeds up production. So if no, there's not enough room, was there? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there wouldn't be enough room there. All right. We could bring from here. Bring a track from here. And from here. We'd be splitting it, so it would slow down aerogel, but we're not making this anywhere else. There is one other. Get it. Come at me, bro. Draw their attention. I mean, it's not, you're not coming at me, you're coming at my defense tower. Alright. I think I could. I could make... Man, I'm on the struggle bus. Here's the thing. Things are so slow right now. Things are slow and they're delayed and it's kind of frustrating. I could build a new compounder for helium, liquid helium. I'm gonna need to fly a lot of stuff in for that because I would need to fly in helium and I would need to fly in hardener. And then I would need...
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
I'm trying
Prepare for a wave.
to... What is this? Oh. Well, I don't see Kick yet, so Kick is still on the struggle bus, but... Alright, let me see. I'm just gonna stand in the airlock while I look out over the situation. So, what I'm imagining, what I'm thinking is to make more liquid helium, we need 2 receivers. So I could make a multiple story thing where I would have 2 receivers going into a compounder, making liquid helium, and then have the liquid helium go down into another compounder and then direct resin from one of these compounders to that one, or from the warehouse that's holding... Do I have anything in my inventory that I could put into a recipe? No, not at the moment. So, I mean, that's what I could do. It's still struggle bus-ish because hardening agent is producing so slowly. I tried to speed up from what I've been able to see, it does look consistently like the issue is tube. So if we're able to speed up the production of tube, I feel like the only way to speed up the production of tubes is to like make a base just for tubes and then have multiple tube productions going into a warehouse and then having that warehouse ship
Head to safety
to
immediately.
wherever we're making hardware. Because that way, the one item that consistently is short with hardware is tube. So every time I've gone to look at what's holding hardware up, it's tube. But if we have a bulk production of tube, or if also
If you want to unlock the fabricator level 2,
oh, how do we... That'll speed it up. That is here at the development station. Fabricator level 2 would be faster. Well,
yeah.
I think we have quartz at the main base. I don't know if we have 50, but I'm pretty sure we have some quartz over there. And then I don't know if we have any ignisium stored. It might be. We might have enough to unlock V2 fabricator. And then I could go see how much that
Planetary
speeds
temperature within
things up.
acceptable parameters.
I mean, it just says it speeds up. It doesn't say for how much, but hopefully it's enough to catch up to...
The recipe is different, so...
Oh. So that would have to be almost like a brand new setup somewhere instead of destroying what we have. I mean, how does the recipe Very. I don't know. Are you at the main base? Alright, I'll go to the main base.
No, make a new chemical plant.
Okay, then I will go to the main base and see how much stored quartz we have. And then I'll build one of the things and look at the recipe for myself to kind of get a mental picture of what it requires. Wait for it to render. Okay.
Great.
So we don't have enough, but if we run around to look for some quartz right now, like, we'd be pretty close to being done with it. We need 19 more. Are you nearby any place that has, wait, no, actually, give me this. Where we could go look for quartz? Let me check the map. For question
I'll look around.
marks. Yeah. Check the map for underground for question marks. Because I'm pretty sure all the ones that are visible on the map we've already harvested. Pretty sure we went to these three. And if we went to this one, what base is this? I think if we go to calcium sulfur. Decide that sulf calcium. Yeah. Would we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing could keep us apart. You were the one I was meant to find. It's up to you, and it's up to me. You can say what we get to be. Oh, since I'm here and the rupture just happened, just put this there and deal with it later. Alright. Let's check the map. Am I going in a direction where there might be? Maybe. You think I don't wanna know to you? There are mountains, and there are doors that we can't walk through. Just who and me within these walls, but if we go outside, you can see that it was hopeless after all. I'm gonna rewrite the stars.
Oh, nice.
Be mine. Think it's so smart. You were meant to find. Out up to you. I feel like I have to go in that direction.
25 carts.
You have 25? Okay, how many do we need? 19. Okay, then I can run back to the teleporter. Alright, come on. Hurry up and run before the planet makes these guys come back. We rewrite the stars to be mine. Keep us apart. Come on, energy. God, I need something that's really gonna up my energy. So I need some choo-choo. Some energy choo-choo jelly. Oh, one of our corpses. Oh, it just had ammo in it. Oh, it's fine.
Okay, it's unlocked.
Yay! New building. Fabricator V2. Oof. That sounds gross. Alright. Fully AGA, that's the one. Put it in, figure out what the recipe is. Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's an hour ago. Okay. I was like, I just suddenly realized that I have a notification from the doorbell camera. I'm like, wait a minute. It is almost midnight local. Why is my doorbell camera going off? Let me just randomly put it down. Just to see what it all means. What does it need for tube? Tube needs geothite, titanium sheets, and wolf powder. Ooh. I don't think that I am currently. I don't think I currently have
That's
the
8 for 2 seconds.
The what? Oh, 8 every 2 seconds. Yeah. I don't think that I have. I don't have geothite ingot. This would just need titanium bars, so I could do that in place. I don't think that I have. Not, I don't think. I know I don't have geothite bars set up. So let's get rid of this thing. And the thing it's just slow. Production is just slow. Although, let's see. What are my options? What are my options? What can I do? What can I do? Because I feel like the best thing would be to destroy this whole setup. Oh god. Alright, if I destroy this whole setup, right? Just remove the generator to like up here or something. Move the generator. And then just, if I destroy everything, let me look up at it from a higher vantage point. Can I? No, I can't. I want to look down on the whole production that I have going on. If I move the smelter and then have the smelter going out to 2 level 2 fabricators, 1 for plates and 1 for rods. Those will produce faster, and then I'll make those go into the other. No, I need plates, so I can make plates go faster. I don't need rods. So if I delete this whole
Rupture
situation,
stable.
fabricator situation,
Arcadia status stable.
let's just pick something random, actually, just so I could use the drone. Alright. If I get rid of all these fabricators, right? I can put a level 2 fabricator here for the plates. It'll also make the plates faster. And have that going into another level 2 fabricator, and that level 2 fabricator is going to need to bring in geothite and wolfram powder. I'm pretty sure we have wolfram powder currently available to be requested. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop, phone. And I know that I have geothite ingots. The only thing is that if I'm continuously requesting that, I am going to have to split the production of the Titan ingot and the Geo ingot, because both are going to need to be producing. I could go to, before destroying anything, what I can do is go to the Geo base. I can stack. Yeah, I can build on top of. That is what I will do. That would be the first step. The first step would be to go to the Geo base, because that's the only one that's producing Geo ingot and Titan ingot. That's on the hill. I can stack the Pyroforge, because if I put a... Actually, did I already put a level 2 there? A core? Or was I thinking about it but did... Oh, I did put it down. Okay. If I stack... If I stack a Pyroforge, I can... I would just need to split... Well, I wouldn't even have to split, because I have... I could just feed from this up to another Pyroforge. Right, and that would... Is this outgoing? Yeah, that's outgoing. So... the things are already on this line, and there's a blank space. So I could stack that up there. Let's stack another Pyroforge right. Alright. Hopefully we can, and if we can't, I'll just put another core amplifier. Oh my, okay. Well, this one's gonna have to be rather tall, but it's fine. Let's see how much we can build off of it. Alright. How about... Oh, there's a gap there. That's perfect. Oh, no. I won't be able to use that. How about this one? Yep, should be able to use that. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way of any of the tracks. No. Come in this direction, No. Just... Alright, can I put one here? Where can I put a support that isn't... Oh, come on! This is really getting on my last nerve. Oh goodness, this isn't even on the same level. Thought it was on the same level. Something was off. Alright. Let's get on eye level here. Alright. Before you go, better off for now. So I think that should fix it because it was just down by one. I guess I accidentally didn't have it level with the ground, which means that now I need to offset this. That's fine. Right. Are we on the same level now? No, not that far. Just this far. Is that enough? Is that big enough? Ooh. Well, maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. And see. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can put a pyroforge up here. Is it gonna overheat the base? Yes, it is, but we'll deal with that as it comes. Building is not stable. Okay, so I am going to have to take it out to there. So let's what I was trying to do, but alright. Alright. And one more. Right. One more level. That should maybe hopefully give us enough support to put another pyroforge there. And if I guess I could put more support there. Yeah, let's do a little bit more support before it even tells us that it doesn't have enough support. And then well, just for uniformity's sake. Alright. Where else there anywhere else I could put one that doesn't get in the way of production? Alright, so that should be enough to convince it to let me put another pirate forge up there. Let's double check if that's enough. Yes! Enough support for a pirate forge. And bring it to the edge. And then let's go. You can continue. Actually, you can continue. Is the angle too steep? The angle might be too steep, so I might have to redirect this somewhere. Yeah, I'm 1000% sure that the angle's too steep, but let's see if I'm wrong. There we go. It had to be a little bit wonky, but yeah, a little spaghetti action. So then we'll also get rid of this guy. Don't need that because you're not going to be making that anymore. Because you're going to be making the geo. It should be on its way. And if anything, I can just ship it. If this doesn't work, I can always just ship it. Let's see. It doesn't want to work. It doesn't look like it's trying to work. It looks like it doesn't want to give me just the geo. Well, there's some geo finally arriving. Let's see if any... Oh, yeah, there it goes. It is going up. Okay. Okay, there was just a delay. That's all. Okay. Then we need to set. Why do? Oh. Okay, that's okay. Wait a minute. I had not paid attention to the fact that I'm about to stop production right now. Get rid of that guy over there and use that space for something else, like another core V2 assistant, because I'm going to attach some shipping capacities. prep in advance. Because where was I sending this to? Where are you going? Oh, okay. And you're making geolyte powder. So you are going to have to stay connected to that. However, I gotta figure out which one of these entry points I'm going to attach production to from upstairs. And okay, that works for me. I mean, that's a steep roller coaster, but I'm fine with it. If they don't mind, it don't matter. And then I will place a shipper here. Wait, I needed to rotate that. Make my life easier. Let's try that again. Alright, and from this, we'll put this here. And I feel like I need to move you. Like over there somewhere. I feel like this here is better. And then let's direct ammo to it. There we go. And let's rebuild this ground. Or build it where it wasn't even built in some areas. That's fine. There we go. And then set the dispatcher to dispatch this. And then we will call you Geo Ingot. Alright, so I have solved that. One more thing. The factorial of it all. Because now we can transport this. We have proper full-time production of both. And some of it is going to make more geo powder, and some of it is ready for shipping. Now I can go back to the other base, AGA base, and then from AGA base I'm going to deconstruct all of those. I really feel lighting because I'm not this white. I mean, I look ghostly. I randomly look over to my, like, the screen where I have Streamlabs, and I'm like, wow, I am ghostly. Like, out here, cast with a friendly ghost of it all. Alright, so if I leave this alone, but I replace this one, I should also probably move the generator. It's getting late. I should probably wrap it up for tonight's stream. And then, before we do that, we should probably go deal with a little bit of insects. At least one insects swarm. Alright, so we've moved that slightly out of the way. Can I move this any more? Can I move the smelter any farther back? Let's see if I can. Just to check. I mean, might as well check. We can move it one more row back. It's just one row, but one row makes a difference. Oh. I was gonna say, like, did we move it too far back and now it won't reach? Should be able to reach from here to there. There we go. There we go. Alright. Well, we did we did actually move it back one row. Alright. So then we take this friend. And I need it to be a fabricator 2. Alright, let's see. What are you colliding with? Once I finish this whole concoction that I am dealing with, I will end the stream. Alright. So for now, let's see. We need to get a little bit of bird's eye view. We are going to have to split the smelter because wait, no. We don't have to split the smelter, actually, because it only needs to make plates. The other two things are getting flown in. So, the first fabricator is, it says building not stable, so let's stabilize the building. I guess this is not stable. Fine. You know what? Physics for who? There we go. Stable. I'll take it. Fine. We're calling it stable. Okay, it's still saying that it's not stable, so where precisely are we not stable? So we can get a visual of where we're not stable. And then we're going to we're just gonna put supports. We're just gonna put supports everywhere. I'm totally fine with it. So, how about now? Why are you still not stable? Is the question of the day. Because, like, you should be stable.
What are you making?
Doing the furnace level 2. It's just getting on my nerves. No, it can't be there. Because it needs to be in front of the smelter. Let's put it in front then. Let's get rid of this. Because it's not necessary. Let's... What do you mean it's not stable? Like...
Edit over here. Teleport to the last one. V2.
I mean, cause it... Is that even gonna make sense? Because we are making hardening agent here. And I stopped the production of tubes, so all of this is pointless.
Just transport.
Yeah. Just for all these holes. Alright, you said the last one? B2. What is this?
Necesito agua.
Alright, so you're making like, so you are gonna need sheets, so we're gonna do sheets because I have like, why not? Oh, it still only holds 100. Okay.
Yeah, what you need.
And then this is gonna need oh, actually, you know what? I'll make this one do that. Not this one. Give this back. I'll make you do this so I could fly the other things in. Right? Let's power you guys.
We got a lot of room here, so.
Yep. Power you guys. Alright. For your sprinting, ease of sprinting, and then we're gonna set I'm gonna come over here and okay. I will get this set up with receivers. mean, receiver, not dispatcher, receiver. Oh, I need to move out of the way. Alright. I need a ladder. So we need the wolf ram rats. I need wolf ram powder and the geo. Where's the geo? Oh, there's the geo. All right. And I wonder which one's faster. Are the multi-rails faster than the rail connector? Just more.
They're the same speed.
They're the same speed? I don't know which one I want to do then. I think... yeah, we do this.
Just compact.
This should be good. Wait, I need some of this. You have not connected this message yet. I don't think.
These are here. These are teeth.
Oh, one of those is already making it? What are you making plates already? Or you, I guess you can.
Oh, then more. Yeah, plate.
Okay, then I'll see about grabbing you. Bring you.
I'm so hungry I feel sick.
Girl, I just fed you.
Oh, nice.
Do we need rods for anything? I don't know. That's not what I'm concerned with right now. You are making... Wait, what? Did you stop? No. Oh, the game is just deciding to hiccup. Again. So first thing is first. Always go to a depot. Why always go to a depot? Why is it saying building not stable? Like, seriously? You gotta put, like, freaking platforms down? Are you opting? Are you gonna say you're stable now? It's still saying not stable. What the... whatever. Whatever. And we're making tubes. And then tubes can get connected to a dispatcher. Come on. Alright, so then you are ready for tubes. Tubes are ready. Tubes are ready. So then now go back to AGA. Tubes are ready. Go back to AGA. Where's the teleporter here? Oh, over there. Oh, this is a great song for wrapping up the stream, especially since I told Iceman about my little faux pas. Don't you worry, I'll be there whenever you want. It's about my worst buddy who can love me at my worst. See me. No, I'm not perfect. Y'all get me at my worst sometimes. And I love y'all for coming back. You're telling love. I'm saying with my eyes. Don't you worry. Alright, roads. I need somebody who can love me at my worst. But I know you see my world. Let's see up here. Did I leave any of these fabricators? Actually, the one that's making... Is it this one? Oh no, this one is receiving tubes to make applicators. So I actually needed to put this receiver over here, not over there. Okay, hold on. Somebody who can love me at my worst. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my world. It's only you, nobody knew I would you first. If you without you, nothing will work. Alright, but it's still giving me the same problem of saying building is not stable. Seriously. I'm just gonna put it here, because like, whatever. The point is that it's here. I mean, that's what rails are for, right? That's what rails are for. And let us bring... Oops. There we go.
Rupture activity detected.
Yeah,
I recommend finding a safe place.
Alright. I have... tubes incoming. You should start functioning. Why aren't you receiving? Okay, you should be receiving shortly. And I will teleport to main base. And call it a night and call it a stream. Main base. Ooh. That's a beautiful picture. look, we're producing hardener. How nice. Not a lot, there's a little bit. Alright. Base is under attack. Really? Should I just leave it alone? Because I mean, the Ruptura is going to rupture shortly. The guns can kind of handle it.
Wait, don't go, don't go.
What do you mean don't go? I'm not going out. The fire's about to come. We have lots of weapons. I was thinking what I was thinking.
Fire away.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm thinking I don't even need to bother going out there. I think the guns will handle it. And then the rupture happens. The planet is being incinerated.
Warning. Monolith activity detected.
Yep, there it goes. But also, the planet is being incinerated.
Rupture. The infection has reached the base. Rupture has started. Hide.
Oh no, the infection has reached the base core. Oh no, is the fire gonna wipe them out before we just end up out in the middle of nowhere? We barely need it.
Base has been detected.
Wow. Why? How did that even happen? How did they get past all the turrets? Oh. Yay.
New food.
Energy choo-choo. Also, how did they get past all the turrets, though?
Oh, the blue mist is on the ground.
The what? I'm still wondering how they got
The
past.
blue mist. And then the player's not there, it won't pop up.
If the player's not there, it won't what?
The vermin won't pop out.
Yeah, but like, we have all those turrets though. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did they get to the core? How did anything get past all those turrets? Well, I mean, I'm glad the rupture happened, but
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
go ahead and end the stream because we're at almost 4 hours, 3 hours 46 minutes, almost 4 hours, and it's after midnight local, and I kind of want to go to sleep. So thank you all so much for tuning in, everybody who's been lurking and everybody who contributed. Thank you to CC Iceman for going along with just the comedy of my struggles. Teddy, as always, thank you. And Jessmore, it's always a pleasure. So glad that you have my back in this game because I would not be as far advanced. I would not be as far if I was playing solo. Bacon Jerry, thank you so much for popping into the chat. For Shepard also, who tried his best to help, even though English isn't his first or main language. I never did figure out what his language is. If it was Spanish, I could go back and forth. But with that, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Do not forget to do all of the social media things like follow, subscribe for more, but especially turn on those notifications because we build it while we fly, and we fly by the seat of our pants like it's World War I, so we might not land. So the only way to know when we're going live is to have those notifications turned on. And with that, y'all have a great day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are tuning in from. And I will see you on the next one. Good.